Uh, what happened? It lagged out? Yeah. Damn, it lagged out. Hold on, bro. It lagged out. Hold on. Let's go. We are live. We are live, y'all. Let's go. We're going to do that. What if? Nah. Wait, here you go. Patriots. I'm ready. See what you gonna do. I know about this man. Don't know about him.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we're in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Tonight we've got an AFC matchup on tap between the Miami Dolphins and the Baltimore Ravens.
Yeah, I don't even think it's two. Can they do the update? Is Tua even playing? I think Tua not even playing.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium.
I don't think I don't know if man get the update
from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
We'll see right now. Oh, he in there.
Tua to throw right away.
Oh, that's an interception.
That's going to be intercepted. It's the sackmaster, Justin Houston, who comes up with it. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
Ain't going nowhere.
And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone.
Gotta get that three, homie. Better get that three, homie.
Now Jackson on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
He's going to have somebody in
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he will reach the 5-yard line before
he was out. He was out.
Jackson to Bateman there, first down Ravens. They'll try to run forward with Davis. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Second and goal from inside the 5. Davis again. But he will go backwards as he stopped for loss. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through.
He's going to
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
I don't believe that. It's a fake.
So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. Tucker's kick is good, and the Ravens strike first at 3-zip. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll leave him with a third and just a yard.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
And now Mostert is going to be stopped up short. He did not get there. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on fourth down.
Oh, I fucked that up. I fucked that up. Leave on there.
They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Now the first play of the drive.
Oh, come on. Why you
I saw this one with defensive eyes, because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Playing aggressive. That's how the Dolphins play, man. Be aggressive out here, man.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins.
Yeah,
he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throw right side here, taken in by
Come on.
And he'll be out right at the 35. Jackson Bateman there for the Baltimore first.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there after the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
They go play action with Jackson on the move to his left. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The first down carry for Davis. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson rolling to his left. That's complete to the fullback, Ricard.
Where you going? Where you going?
Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
I think they tried to fool him on that one. You know, being able to throw the ball to the fullback position. No one was fooled on that play.
No, lost yardage. You think they should yank that one from the playbook, at least for the time being?
I think what you do is you take it out and you evaluate it next week.
Get
Get rid of it. He's taken down. Dropping the hammer off the edge.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
36? Yeah, 39, all right. Man, you going against a dude got the #1 defense in the game.
Here we go. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Okay, I got this, man.
Still the first half.
#1 defense in the game.
Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category.
Still
working on better here on this drive.
Going against me, the #1 defense.
That leads to a 2nd and 11.
You know what? Fuck it. You lose some, you win some. We bombing this shit. I'm telling you that now.
Going to the air. Tagovailoa. Under pressure, and he'll go down.
If you can give me an extra second, that's a touchdown. Extra second, that's a touchdown.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Extra second, that's a touchdown.
So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long.
All right, you doing that? We can't smile.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they're totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
A field flipper there, a 47-yard punt coupled with a loss on the return. And the Ravens will get it. 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still, they've got the lead here, and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming. On 2nd down, Jackson. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Give me that!
Picked off by Jerome Baker. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football. They'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
How many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They felt they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape. Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Definitely always showing off the pass rush skills. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. He'll swing that out to Edmonds. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to about the 19. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down. So on 4th down, Dolphin kicker Jason Sanders comes on. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. Sanders' kick is good, and the Dolphins are going to tie the score at 3. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives
with points. I'm going to win this game by a field goal.
But that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not have the balls go through goalposts.
That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung him.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage, anybody could run him down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys, good, backside guys, that's what you're supposed to do?
I've had better.
Okay, either way, worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable gain.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And he'll do a nice job here just to find his way back to the line of scrimmage.
Where is Dobbins going?
On 3rd down, Jackson. Dancing to his left. Open man is Bateman. It's complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 42.
Heavy on offense.
They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Open man is Duvernay. And he'll get 2 or 3 out of that one, as that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down. A give up the middle to Dobbins. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Now it's Jackson. And he
threw it away.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
4th down, here's Jackson. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really, it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Once again, it's Mostert. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Here's a handoff to now a loose football. The ball comes out.
Oh, he's down.
Ravens have got it.
Remember in preseason when we went to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Give it back.
For the 3rd time,
Give it back to
Jackson
me.
going to be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And he will bring it back. It's a pass and a Dolphins touchdown. Well, Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick 6.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, they want to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Well, I guess that answers the question whether or not they want him throwing it again right away after throwing the pick 6 on the previous drive.
Yeah, not something conservative or underneath. Pretty big shot right there.
Get him right back in the saddle and say, go ahead and sling it, big guy.
He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now you got to the check down. A nice safe throw and a good one.
Well, he's had the interception woes in this one, Charles, and that time a little bold to throw it into double coverage, but he beat the double coverage.
Yeah, but I admire that he still will challenge defenders downfield, even though the ball's been in jeopardy a few times in this game. A nice ball there against multiple defenders, and they advance it downfield.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
From the 41, Jackson. That's caught. It's DeMarcus Robinson. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Play action. It's Jackson. Looking deep downfield. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
What we've seen so far in this game, they are not going to allow a big shot over the top. You can have whatever you want underneath. They'll give you that, but they're not going to let you beat them deep.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They go play action now. Jackson. He's going to take another shot here. He's got a man complete. And he will finally be taken out of bounds. It's a big play there for Baltimore. And even 50 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Davis. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
On 2nd and goal, here's the option. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson, a 4-yard touchdown scamper. And the Ravens are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. This defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number 1.
It should be number 1, and in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anymore because they run out of real estate, you should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try and keep it back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the drive.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively, getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Hell no. Won't catch me the second time.
But that one's going to
he won't catch me.
I'll give them credit winning that first snap and forcing an incompletion. They're hoping that'll deflate the offense a little bit if they took the field charged up after taking over after a turnover.
They'll try to draw here with Dobbins. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough at running support. And I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
That's not a late hit.
For the end zone. And
that's not a late hit.
It's
that's not a late hit.
Well, it's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up 4th down. So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try.
And he did.
He's got the distance, but it's no good. Wide to the right, and we will remain tied here in this third quarter. So it's a letdown there. They get the ball in tremendous position following the turnover, but they come away empty-handed.
Oh, man, you hate to waste field position like that. Your defense did you the favor of getting you the ball on this side of the 50, but neither the offense nor the kicking team could capitalize.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
To throw again on second down. Tua will get this to his running back, Edmonds. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They'll try and run here with Mostert.
Oh, my God!
And he also gets a first.
Running lanes run a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
He didn't jump. That's a touchdown. Oh,
On first down, they go with Mostert. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Hard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now, they struggled to get him half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Play action. Now it's Tua. He's got a man. It's his fullback. He's got room at the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup.
Hold on a second. Was that the fullback? That was the fullback. Who says it to slot receivers are the only guys who can catch the football and get big yardage after the catch? Really nice job there, showing good hands and an ability to get upfield.
A first down run not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. And it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit. He tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Down right around the 25.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays. but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
On third down, here comes Mostert. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. That'll go as a pickup of 8.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
On the double.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
43 rail.
You know what? Let's go into the 4th quarter, man. Let's go into the 4th.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. They'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
Now, that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Tua Tagovailoa scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Dolphins have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that makes it a 17-10 score. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. Yeah, boy, the strength on display there as he rumbles through tacklers for a gain of about 8.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Nope.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Nope. 73 yards on the ground here for Dobbins, and a 1st down coming up.
Another carry for their leader, and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need to continue
he's going for that deep ball. I can see him going for that
passing
deep
game
ball.
in order for them to try and snatch
Go
victory.
for the deep ball.
Escaping the pressure right. Man open is Robinson, and he's brought down. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it.
Almost there. Right there.
They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now Jackson. That's taken in by Duvernay. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Rolling to his right. And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Understanding he's just down 1 possession, trying to make something happen by extending the play, but the coverage downfield was excellent. He escaped and bought some time, but that one goes incomplete.
Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd down, here's Dobbins. And Dobbins, he is not going to get there. They stop him short of the line to gain. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead them to 4th down. And they'll try to squeeze in 1 more play here before the 2-minute warning. Jackson's going to try the sneak. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down.
I have a friend that do that cheese ball.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score.
That's not a cheese ball move.
First and goal. They'll run with Dobbins.
Bring Dobbins back. Bring him back.
Here, he gets it down to the 8. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Jackson.
Get him!
He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Melvin Ingram in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Now Jackson.
That's mine.
For the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Partner, they've got 1 chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs...
And that's intercepted yet again. That could be the backbreaker. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And the Dolphins have just about this football game.
That's a beautiful read there by the safety. It's zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect it. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining.
Timeout.
On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It was JPP that time, Jason Pierre-Paul, who got in there to blow that play up. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. Tough running there before being wrangled down shy of the 15. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
Let's go down.
1978.
Let's go down.
Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. Taken from just outside the 30. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this 2nd half. He's going to let it fly. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and
Like
they like to go for the big shot. No fear of risking a deep ball there. It wasn't enough to get him the completion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Jackson. And this one is incomplete. This defense looking impenetrable now. 3 straight incompletions are giving him nowhere to go with the football. Maybe a little frustrated back there.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. When you've missed on 3 straight, there's going to be some frustration. But now he's got to make sure that that frustration is temporary, not lingering. Big throw coming up.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And this is caught on the sideline. Are the feet in? They are. What a catch. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down.
I don't know how the fuck he put that.
One last shot for Jackson.
Ain't no
This will be
shot.
well too low
Ain't
for
no
him to
shot.
bring in.
1
It's
second
incomplete.
left.
And now time for one
One
final play
second
that
left.
has to be obviously in the end zone.
Can't wait to see what they call, but you want to get it to your best player. Sometimes you have to do it by formation, move everyone to one side, and maybe he gets a one-on-one isolated on the backside.
One final shot. They'll look to throw.
Give me
It's
that. No
intercepted
touchdown.
yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of...
Yeah, he
but
only
now,
had 41
it's about taking the ball away.
away. Yo. Defense wins the game. You want a rematch? Alright, man. Alright, hold on. Alright. I keep that. Hold up. How you sending shit through the party? It's cussing. Alright, hold up. No, I can't. You know what? I like to play in Baltimore. I like playing on the road. I get thrilled to play on that road. But how the hell you send this shit? It's not quick. How you send it through the party? Oh. I didn't see you. Do you want to go randoms or you still want to play with Baltimore? I'll just. I mean, I'm saying, you gonna keep going with Baltimore and lose, or you gonna go with another team? You want to swap team? All right, we can do that. Ooh, Baltimore. Yeah. Hey man, I want you. I'm gonna use their playbook. Oh, okay. Are you going with that? All right, cool.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Miami Dolphins and the Baltimore Ravens. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback.
On the ready? Ready.
They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he powers his way up past the 30. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a
scared to
third
throw
and
the
about
ball.
4
That's what I'm
for
saying.
a first. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
You picked the Green Bay.
Now Tua. Tua hit and the ball is out. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defense.
Man, you think let me tell you something.
They did it there. Luckily, the offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
It's a 54-yard punt with a return of 11.
They gotta show me how they
Take over
can use
1st and 10.
I don't like.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll try and start this drive in the air. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Jalen Phillips gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A. To try again after the sack, Jackson. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Jackson to throw. In the double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to take possession.
I always start off with an interception.
I think this is a situation where quarterback coach is
I always start off like
and say, listen, it's 3rd and 1.
Why
We can still start in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just shut something down and pump the football.
They'll roll him out. And he's
What we doing?
this one is down he goes.
I mean, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you.
This a lot. Justin
Honest
Houston
truth.
in there to record
Nah, I'm going to tell you, bro.
2nd and 20. Another try after the first down sack. Tua. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he's going to get this down near the 25. That's his first catch of the game, and an impressive one against multiple defenders.
And how about that start? Really aggressive. Yeah, there was double coverage out there, but that didn't stop them at all. They went right at it and defeated it on that play.
This is caught, and they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. From the 2, here's 1st and goal. Mostert. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Again, it's Mostert, and he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Raheem Mostert. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Dolphins are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Up the middle to Davis. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Davis, he'll try to run for it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
That's how you get right up off of the mat, because on the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit, because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a first down with his very next run.
And they'll get him down here at about the 42. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. They'll go again with Dobbins. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Tackle made there by Eric Rowe. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second and 8 coming up. They'll run the option left. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
Boy, the pursuit there, terrific from the linebacking core.
Oh, it certainly was, because so many times on an option play, you'll see a linebacker make a beeline for the quarterback and then zip.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
Drill 52.
Gets it to Hill. It's a jet sweep. There's a nice move. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory.
Here you go.
On a jet sweep, here comes Waddle. That one a first down pickup of 8. On play action, here's Tua. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have, and a pass he should have caught.
Tua's throw here taken in by Gesicki. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Edmonds. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Tua now on first down. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's first and 10. Edmonds running out of the shotgun. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Chase Edmonds, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Dang, I don't even like because I ain't like
after the touchdown,
like,
ready to kick it away is
I don't know how you
Sanders.
read Baltimore.
Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he's able to get this across the 20,
like
but
show
not
you how
by
you
much
use
as he's
your
marked
team.
down officially at the
I'll
21.
show you how you use this shit, right? Like that.
The Raven offense set at the
defense
line
won
for
the
this
game.
next drive.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the
That's
interception
offside.
last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the Plague did on the last one.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
You got hit
15
stick.
more yards. Another first down. A give up the middle to Dobbins. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun, it's Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end.
It's Mark Andrews.
He'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. That's a staple of this offense, going out to the tight end.
He's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the
catch,
catch,
know
but still an
everything
effective
about
gain
Mark
nonetheless.
Oh, yes.
A little fancy there from his Mike linebacker position.
Partner, there's times you think you've timed up the quarterback's cadence. You think you've got a read on it. He might have thought it on that play. He was wrong.
I'm going to score now, man.
Now Jackson taps this forward, jet sweep. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman.
That's Rashad Bateman
for Ravens touchdown.
Rashad
Bateman, 35 yards. And the Ravens are back within a score. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7.
It just takes me a minute to
kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and what.
This is intercepted. My goodness.
I'm back to
it's Chuck Clark picking it off.
I'm back on my bull speed.
It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
It just appeared there that the defense, they had that read from the moment the ball was snapped. And not only did they get the interception, add a nice return on top of it all the way to the end zone for a defensive touchdown.
Yeah, and the guy made the play. He gets the points, but it really was a group effort, wasn't it? How about the coaches? They've got to be so excited. All the preparation, time in the film room, it translated into a big play that put points on the board for their team.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
All right, but show me, man. I want to know. I told you, I am #1 in defense.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive.
A bit more of a somber tone here as they take the field after throwing that pick 6. But, Charles, the bottom line is they still have the lead. They're still in the driver's seat.
You're right about that, and let's face it, when you throw a pick 6, it's demoralizing. But when you look up at the scoreboard and realize you still have the lead, you kind of put that wry smile on your face and say, okay, let's just shake it off and start over again.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays, because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
In motion, the tight end. To throw on 2nd and 10. Tua.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Oh, he's open.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you
I
just can't
did.
let the receiver
I
find
did.
it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this
I
case,
missed
though,
the
the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
Here we go.
What's the extra point? Oh, you going for it?
In motion, Hill. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head scratcher there. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. They'll try the draw here with Dobbins. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Davis. And he'll fight his way down around the 12. Tackled that time by Jerome Baker out of Ohio State. Still 9 remaining on second down. Again, it's Davis. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Back-to-back 1-yard runs here, so that leaves him with a third down and 8. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On third down, Davis. And he'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Tucker's kick is good, and with it, they have taken the lead. Well, the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room. Something unfortunate in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team. They'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
Here we go.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
52 Bradford.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. He's going to let this one go deep.
And
this one nearly picked off. Well, kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's second down.
He's switching it. He's switching it.
Tua, the final shot before half. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half.
Nice
but you and I both know
play.
the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. Throwing is Jackson. Well, that's complete to the fullback, Ricard. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. The Ravens send their punter out now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And this returnable for Hill.
Man.
A 55-yard punt that time with a return of about 14. And it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to bring up second down. Gets it to Hill. It's a jet sweep. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. 7 yards for the first down as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Play action. Now it's Tua.
Oh, he got that.
Got a man. It's Waddle complete.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Touchdown. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find them at the wide receiver position, and that was special there.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And if you're wondering just how fast he was going, Next Gen Stats says 21.8 miles per hour. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Taken at the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Jackson here is going to look to throw. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And that will get out of bounds. Lucky there. They keep possession inside the 5. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
No surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
10 cycles. Ready?
On second down, this is Edmonds. Powers through him. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
They go back to the ground, this time Mostert. And he went nowhere. He went backwards, back to the 33.
He's going for it.
Tagovailoa going for it on fourth down. Being chased out left. And able to find Gesicki as tight end. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. That's out to the flat for Edmonds. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 25-yard line. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. 2 and now on first down. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Now a run straight ahead with Edmonds. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Right where they set him down started. They need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Forced out to his left. And this is going to be incomplete.
The coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down. Dime defense. Blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed. Unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
The kick by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins have come back now to regain the lead. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They begin with a run by Davis. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Jackson. That's into the hands of Prochet. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. This offense so far on third down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Here's Jackson. And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 40 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
I don't do heavy offense.
Another, no, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
It's not just having 2 hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. It's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security. In that case, though, we didn't see it happen.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on 1st down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. Two and now on 1st down. That's complete to Edmonds, his running back. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. On 1st down, Tagovailoa. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
On play action, here's Tua. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. So a nice play defensively by the rookie coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners, they end up winding up on special teams and sub packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. He'll be taken down at the 34. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 34 yards. And the Ravens have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Now Tucker to add the PAT.
Not ready yet. You're not ready yet, bro.
He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Not ready yet.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
In defense.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
That's cool. It takes 4 seconds every time.
Tua going to throw. Got a man complete to Cedric Wilson. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Quick jack. Come on. Come on. Ready?
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And going deep for Hill. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That was a nice job defensively. You could almost see him going through the coaching points. Adjust, find the football, knock it away. Well executed.
You don't got the arm, Hill.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Tua sets up to pass it.
You don't got the
Forces
arm.
one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. And the Ravens are in great shape here as they take over at the 46-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And now this defense trying to use the clock to their advantage. They'll take the timeout here with 2:08 left. And then they'll have another stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. 2nd down and 7.
Defense leads the way.
Here's Davis. He'll try and run some clock. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory.
I like Baltimore. I like that.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Inside give to Davis. And able to work his way down to the 16. 114 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 3 to go. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Needing the tough yards.
You got it, baby.
3rd down. Where the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And yes, everyone, that was the fullback carrying the football. I know it's a dying breed, it's a dying position for a lot of people, but I still think it's valuable and important, especially one who can carry the ball.
And you need short yardage. What makes sense? Go to a big body, let him plow forward just like he did there.
It's still a big man's game.
A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal. One more time with Dobbins.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never...
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown, Charles, with very little time remaining, boy, it just sucked any energy and momentum out of the other sideline.
Yeah, take an incredible comeback in the final minute to bring this one back to even. A great series there offensively. They saw an opportunity to slam the window shut, and they followed through.
Tucker with the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
No, I gotta go get them in there, man. Yeah, you ain't ready yet, man. You ain't got the potential yet, man. You don't got the potential
Tucker
yet.
now to kick it away following the touchdown.
You don't got the potential yet to beat me yet, dog.
And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback.
Tomorrow I'll play you,
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better, and try and execute that on the way out the door. Maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end the ball game. It's been a frustrating one for you.
We'll see if they go back to base.
I told you twice.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. One final try for Tagovailoa. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over.
I don't know, man.
What a change in this ball game in the fourth quarter, Charles. They just completely took over, and not only did they get the lead, they end up winning somewhat comfortably.
And we spent time talking with them before the game. They made sure that we knew that they thought that they were the better team in this one, and they never lost that thought or lost that focus, and it felt like it in the fourth quarter.
They were talking crazy in the messages.
Get a win.
Let me play the CPU franchise. And I got you. Now you don't want to play. I beat you with the Dolphins. I'm putting this on my YouTube channel. It's on my YouTube. I ain't bad, though. I was playing our friend. He was talking greasy in the messages.